The story begins with a boy named Rio. He works in a bar to pay his university fees. He looks normal on the outside, but on the inside he is tired of his everyday life. He has started feeling empty inside. He feels as if he is just surviving and is not able to live in reality. One day when Rio is working, just then his friend Higashi arrives there with the bar owner Shizuka. During their conversation, the two friends start a competition to see who can make the best drink for Shizuka. In a joking manner, the conversation reaches to relationships and attraction. And it is said that if you learn to make drinks like me, girls will like you. To this, Rio replies that people often leave each other due to selfishness. It is clear from Rio's words that he does not trust people easily. After a while, Rio finds a note, on which it is written that I will wait for you outside. When he goes out, he meets Shizuka there. Rio goes with her to her house. Both of them talk casually on the way. Arriving home, Rio thinks that Shizuka might want to spend some private time with him. Then a girl comes there who cannot hear or speak since childhood, but she can read lips. Here the story takes a different turn. We find out that she is Shizuka's daughter Sakura. Shizuka tells Rio that she wants to see his performance so she can decide if Rio can work for her club. She asks him to spend time with his daughter. Rio is initially uncomfortable, but he accepts the situation. This is his first step into a world where emotions also become a part of profession. Shizuka gives him some money, and she also offers him to join her club where he can earn good money. She gives Rio a day to think. Upon returning home, he finds a letter from Sakura, in which it was written that she felt good last night, and if she gets a chance, she would like to meet again. Now Rio realizes for the first time that perhaps this is not just a job, but he can also become special to someone. And from here, Rio enters this new world. His photo shoot takes place the next day. Shizuka takes him shopping, and takes him to a place where he meets a boy named Kenta. Kenta himself is in this profession and is popular among special customers. Looking at Rio, he says that he feels this boy will go even further than him. This scene shows that this world is also full of competition and ambition. The next day, Rio has a medical test and gets his first client. The woman asks him if he has a girlfriend, and how does he feel about interacting with women older than him. Rio says that he feels small when he is affectionate towards someone. He shares his thoughts that age does not matter to him. He gives more importance to emotional connection, and this is what makes him different from others. The woman is impressed by his words and books him again for the next day. They meet, have a long conversation, and spend time in a hotel. The woman is very happy with Rio's intelligence. That same night, Rio visits Shizuka. She pays him and asks how he liked it. Rio says that he is getting a chance to understand women. The next day, he meets another older woman who is attracted to his innocence. Rio was starting to understand emotions now. They both talk for a long time and develop an emotional bond. Every meeting makes him more mature. Here the film shows an interesting thing that sometimes people are looking for emotional space rather than physical space. Shizuka then takes Rio to dinner where Sakura is also present. Shizuka says that clients say they don't notice the age difference when interacting with Rio. On this, Rio tells about his past. His mother died when he was just 10 years old. He holds himself responsible for their deaths, and since then he feels relaxed seeing older women happy. Rio becomes emotional while telling this, and Shizuka consoles him. After this, he goes to a couple where the husband is in a wheelchair. He wants Rio to spend time with his wife. Here Rio is not just a character but becomes a part of someone else's incomplete story. Pleased with Rio, they give him extra pay, which leads to his promotion. This helps him gain special clients but also increases his emotional turmoil. One day, Rio's college friend Megumi comes to visit him. She has already learned that Rio is involved in this business. Megumi tries to convince him but Rio refuses. Then later the same Megumi comes as his client. She tells him that she loved him from before, but now he has moved away from her. Rio becomes emotional, and he says that now his life is divided into two worlds. One where there are true emotions, and the other where emotions have also become a part of a service. After this, he meets an elderly woman whose birthday today. That woman had such a special quality that she could know what was in anyone's mind. She holds Rio's hand and says, "You can tell me whatever you want." But Rio feels uneasy. After this, he comes to Shizuka. She tells him that everyone is very happy with your work, and so you can ask me whatever you want. On this, Rio shares his heart's feelings with her. He wants Shizuka's permission to get closer to her. Now here, the story reaches its most emotional stage where Shizuka tells him about the age differences. But Rio doesn't care about this. Shizuka then reveals that she is HIV positive, and therefore cannot do what he wants. Here, Shizuka being HIV positive is not just a piece of information, but a burden of her entire past life. She says that she took precautions but still got infected. Here, this movie also gives a social message that one should not judge someone without knowing his situation. Hearing this, Ryo says that he has true feelings for her. Meanwhile, Sakura also arrives there, and the atmosphere becomes emotional. Sometime later, Ryo receives a message from Shizuka that the police have learned of their activities, but she has deleted all the data, so he need not worry. She also tells him that she has found out that his mother died of a heart attack, not because of him, and so he should stop blaming himself. This statement of Shizuka lightens the biggest burden of Ryo's life. This scene shows that sometimes knowing the truth is the greatest freedom. At the end, she also writes that if everything goes well, then all three of them will live together. Then after a few months, we see that Sakura has started working in a company and Ryo continues his work. And this story ends on this scene. Friends, sometimes people look normal on the outside, but inside they are carrying pain, loneliness, and silent struggles. This story reminds us not to judge anyone too quickly, because every person may be fighting a battle we cannot see. Empathy, understanding, and kindness can change someone's life. This is the story of Callboy, a film released in 2018. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment on which scene resonated with you the most, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving similar explainer videos. Thank you. See you next time with another interesting film story. Till then, bye-bye and take care.